Hello and welcome back for another episode of Haikyu, episode 4 this time. Last time off, we left our main two characters, Hinata and Kageyama, finally getting along just a little bit, or at least growing a little bit of, at least having a little bit of mutual respect for each other. We also met Tsukishima, who I'm guessing, if I remember this correctly, will be having a match against to prove that we can, in fact, work as a team and we can earn our way onto the Karasu, I believe, Karasuno team. Not much going into it. I'm expecting this to be our first actual volleyball fight, our first actual game, our first actual match. There you go, our first actual match for volleyball. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. It's not a you're the only star sport. You need everybody. Yep. And then playing with the team in your imagination instead of the team that you actually have leads you to a complete isolation. Go have your dreams by yourself. We're living here in reality. Cool. I mean, just because I'm the captain doesn't mean that I'm better than anybody. Okay. Pressy buttons. Tsuki, huh? Alright. Yeah, no duh. You don't get what I'm doing? Oh, this guy's my speed. Let's go. Shh, I'm gonna skip this. I'm on limited time today. Ooh. Alright. I'm excited to see if we have some good impact and whatnot in this show. I'm sure we will. This is a pretty highly regretted sports anime, but still. Alright, doesn't work. Oh, wait, does it? Nice. The wall appears. Alright, and that means that we need teamwork. Going by our theme. Now, will you choose to believe or will you choose to go back? Obviously, we're going back because this is the point where we're almost at the finish, but we have to regress so that we can go forward. Alright. Captain is defender. Understood. In a way, he represents this episode's theme of don't be super special. Sorry. I don't know if you can hear my dog wants to go out. Dog. Now you know a lot about him. Okay. I was gonna say maybe you know him, but Oof. Yeah, not great, but you can't play the volleyball in your imagination. This is reality, but nobody came. Go play by yourself if you want to play by yourself. What else is gonna happen? Yeah, it's probably for the best. He needs it. Yep. It's character development, bud.
でもそれ中学の話でしょ。俺にはちゃんとトス上がるから別に関係ない。それより
Fair enough. I have no doubts about that. Anti-hard work, you what you say. Understood. Characterization. Go! I'm just gonna jump. Give it. Well, almost. Yeah, it literally went out. Now, in our own way, we could say that Hinata is playing the game that he wants, but There's actually something there. I'm gonna try to think about how I want to say that. Like Kageyama's defining trait is that he played with an imaginary team and forced his real team to play like that. You could say Hinata made an idealized team and forced them to play at their best. Okay, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. What? Nah, dog, I just went. I'm just hitting it. I'm jumping and I'm going. Okay, so you're solidly our anti-shonen. Like, yeah, I just want to play. Same love, but at some point, fundamentally, I guess just getting what you wanted, fundamentally split these two. Kageyama got what he wanted, ended up twisted from it. Hinata did not, ended up pure from it. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Simple idiots. Wow, that was really quick, huh? Good. Oh man, that's terrible. Yeah, it's gonna be the tough one. Are they different? It's the difference between a wham and a bam. Interesting. Good insight. Let me hear it. This is true. You're just going by your talent. True. Potential's there. Doesn't have the skill yet. Talent. The ability. Not the skill. Adjust. Healers adjust. Heck yeah. Look at the actual teammates you have, not the ones that you imagine in your brain. I don't know what that means. I don't understand. Should I hit it faster? He's also an idiot. That's great. That's what makes it great. Fair enough. Yeah, that's what we saw. Some abuse the heck out of you. I'm gonna blow your knees out when you turn 16. Go with everything. So I'm gonna send it at you. So ultimately he has to adjust in the same way that Hinata's saying, give me your idealized, your fastest, strongest. I'm gonna give you the fastest, strongest that you can do. Point is, we're seeing our actual teammates on the field instead of the imaginary ones. Uh-oh. Tactician time. Hey! Yeah! Alright, that was kind of hype. I'm not gonna lie. That's a whole episode building up to one spike. That felt so good. Nice. Exactly correct. That is impressive. Nice job. Hey, what was that? I don't know what happened. I just saw my hand. What's up? You told me to just swing, but why would I look at the ball? That sounds like camaraderie to me, but you know, I'm not gonna judge your need for it. Okay. Yeah. Do what you're gonna do. Take them in the face. Hey, guess what? That's what it should feel like. Hey man, monkeys with typewriters. Doesn't matter if we win or lose here, we've proven we can work together. You have complete, absolute trust in each other. Belief in each other. And now you're getting complacent? Heck yeah.
その向こうはどんな眺めだろうか。俺一人では決して見ることのできない。頂の景色。
Can't see it by myself. Can't see it alone. Yeah, I'm smiling so much, man. I can't control it. Pure shonen. Pure concentrated shonen. That's what it's about right there. Eh. All right. Good episode. How to talk about it. I'll be back in 1 second. All right, so I don't think there's a whole lot to discuss. Opening quote by Bernardo Rezende, the coach of the Brazil's national volleyball team. Sorry, I'm not super good at pronouncing Spanish names. Hispanic names. Hispanic? Yes, Hispanic names. But yeah, not a whole lot going on in the episode, but just a lot of I don't know why I have my headphones still on. Just a lot of conclusions to this character arc. So like as I've said in the past 3 episodes, right? We had all this build up of our characters, all this build up of what made them clash, all this build up of what made them what you knew would lead to them having this like respect for each other, right? And in this episode, what we did was we really explored Kageyama, and we set up. Not that we set it up, we paid it off. We're showing it now. This is what it looks like, right? For our series theme of needing the help of allies in order to succeed, in order to see that view from the highest point, the summit, over the wall, you know? But we got a lot of Kageyama. And throughout the whole episode, I kept saying that Kageyama works off of this idea, not idealized, he works off of an imaginary team, right? And when I say what I mean that, right? Kageyama is a character. When Kageyama used to perform, actually, no, let me real quick. I'm gonna put something up that's gonna just block all this light from under my glasses because I wanted you to see my eyes. When Kageyama plays volleyball, or when he did play volleyball, he does it with this expectation. You have to go faster, go higher, more power, you know, be where I need you to be, right? He doesn't play it with his team. He doesn't play it with allies. He plays it entirely by himself with an imaginary team, and maybe somehow the people who my teammates, maybe they'll be what they should be, where they should be, right? And that's fundamentally what the problem with his character was that he had, like I've said it before, if you're so utterly fixated on being the only person on the team, on controlling an entire team, on playing with yourself, with playing in this idealized, exactly how you want it way, why would you play volleyball? It's not a team sport. The quote says at the beginning of the episode. No volleyball player is a soloist. God. One day I'll learn how to speak, I promise you. No volleyball player is a soloist. They're all parts of a larger orchestra. It's all over the moment even one of them starts to believe he's special. How could you, in a sport that so relies on having an entire team working together, right? There isn't even, I bet you there's not even like a LeBron James equivalent, right? There's no Wayne Gretzky. There's no Tom Brady equivalent for volleyball. And I do realize that some of my problem with what I said, because Tom Brady and LeBron James are kind of players that are known for not themselves being amazing, but being amazing, like, pivotal pieces. I mean, when you're a quarterback, technically you yourself are amazing, but also you need, you know, your receivers and whatever. Because I'm not talking about football and basketball here. But the idea is, right, you have that way of thinking that Kageyama had. And then you have Hinata's way of thinking, which is, I have a setter that's amazing. Play as good as you can. I'll meet it, right? The way that Kageyama's thoughts on volleyball have grown, right? Because we throughout this whole episode, we find like we're realizing, wait, Kageyama is also just an idiot. He's an idiot that's a little bit smarter, but he's still a fool, right? he's still pure-hearted and simple in his love and his expectations for the game and the way that he does things. But for Kageyama, he got the perfect team to go with him, and from that, his ideals, his hopes, his imagination again, his dream is all that he could think about. I have this amazing team, but I need them to be more amazing. I need to be greater. I need to do what I want to do. While Hinata had no team, right? He just got to play the game that he fell in love with pretty much by himself. And so he doesn't think, oh, I need someone who can set for me good enough that I can get around this defender. He thinks, play as good as you can, because I appreciate if I can play this game at all, right? And Kageyama didn't get to feel that until after he lost it, right? Until after he fell from grace. And so we get a great piece, character synergy out of that, and we get the conclusion, the conclusion that this episode gave us. We get the visual of our shonen boy spiking that ball over our antagonist man, and he's absolutely antagonist man. Our Gary Oak, our Bakugo, are the guy we have to beat because this guy represents everything that we are not. No matter how much talent and ability you have, it can't defeat simple. It can't beat everything, you know? He says that. Let me see if we can find the exact quote within a timely manner. Probably not. There's a lot said in this game, what you call it. Alright. I'm not gonna find it. It's gonna take me forever. But point is, build up what we want to defeat, build up our characters' synergy. We are excited for both our characters finally getting along. We're excited for finally being able to see not just Hinata's potential, but being able to see what he actually can do, right? With a good setter and team behind him. And we get possibly the conclusion to Kageyama's story for now, until we inevitably have to fight his team again or something like that. We'll see. Good episode. I'm not gonna let this discussion get too far. I have been having really long discussions, and you know, sometimes it's just not needed. So what I wanted to say, it was a good episode. If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want, go ahead and leave me a comment. I would love to read whatever you have to say on it. If you have anything to say about volleyball, if you have anything to say about this episode that I'm not noticing, if you have anything to say about anything really, the quality of my reaction, anything like that, please go ahead and leave me a comment. And if you want to see more from me, especially when new episodes of the show drop, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Till then, I've been the Antagonist Advocate. Have a beautiful day.